G'day guys, Demon78 here again, and a quick update. I just got 78 strength, which is pretty cool. Didn't level up my combat though, which kind of sucks. Got 42 summoning. With the scroll of spin, or whatever the fuck you call it, I got 39 thieving. Where is it? There it is. Alright, I'm here to tell you guys another hilarious fucking story. Okay, this story actually happened like a month ago, and it's got the same guy that the kangaroo story about is same guy's in it. So me and my mate, we haven't seen each other for a while, so I rang him up and I was like, dude, do you want to hang out, get Subway? And he's like, sure man, sure. So we go down, get Subway, ate Subway, and he's like, let's go to the bowl. And that's like skate park in Maxwell. It's like really shit. It's a terrible skate park. But anyway, we go there, we're starting to have a cigarette, just chilling out, talking about how we've been and what's been going on. He was telling me about his parties that he's been to and shit like that. Anyway, these three chicks walk past, and like, you know what bros do, you're like, oh yeah man, $100, would you have sex with her? And he's like, oh, I think I know her, but definitely. Then the girl comes up to us and was like, can I have a cigarette? And we're like, yeah, sure, we can give you a cigarette. We give her a cigarette, and Blake's like, yeah, I don't know her, but yeah, I'd probably fuck her. Anyway, we walk, like, she gets a cigarette and she's struggling to light it. I think it was the first cigarette she's ever had, or she's never had a Zippo lighter. If you guys ever heard of a Zippo lighter where you just light it up and you can't, like take your finger off the gas and it stops, you gotta close the lid. She didn't really realize that and dropped it, and Blake ended up doing it for her. Anyways, we walked past her because I wanted to go get a drink, and she's like, oh, come hang out with us. And we were like, well, no, Blake was like yelling out, yeah, when we come back, meet us at the bowl. I'm like, dude, do you really want to hang out with them? And he's like, oh, if they get a bit crazy, I guess we can run away. I'm like, oh, okay. We had no idea. You guys have no idea what will eventually happen, and it's fucking crazy. So we come back, and I got one of those Dare Ice coffees. Pretty fucking great, man. You guys should try this out. Anyway, we get out to the bowl, and we're just sitting there, and those three girls are like huddling together because they're cold and shit. And then the one chick that I said, would you fuck for $100, turns around, looks at Blake, and was like, do you want to fuck me? We're like, what? And she's like, do you want to have sex? And Blake's like, what? We only just met. And she's like, I don't care, I'm horny. I'm like, are you drunk? And she's like, yeah, a little bit. And I'm like, oh, fuck. And Blake's like, oh my god. We like laughing our heads off and shit. And she's like, if you don't want to get laid, that's your problem. And then starts walking off. And we're like, we didn't know what to do. Like, we're still laughing our heads off. I'm like, holy fucking shit. And then she comes back, and she's got this mindset that she wants to fuck Blake. Like, this is her mindset. Like, her eyes, man, she's staring Blake down. She's like, death staring. Like, you know when you're pissed off and you hate someone, you're just staring at them? She was like in a horniness stare. It was fucking scary. And Blake's like, oh my god. And alright, and now she's like, she's in the mindset, well, like, alright, we'll come to your spot. Like, there's another spot, there's like a netball court next to the skate park. We walk there. Anyway, we start walking there, and she fucking takes off her clothes. Like we're just walking there, and she's like, you know what, I want to get you guys horny. And we're like, okay, what? We're not expecting anything. Like, she just said that she wants to fucking Sorry guys, just gotta find a spot. There we go. She just said she wants to have sex with Blake, so we didn't expect that she would fucking get naked in the middle of, like, a public place. Like, people are driving past, walking past, she just gets naked, doesn't give a fuck. And we're like, oh, what the fuck? She jumps on Blake, pins him to the ground, and she's like trying to rub against him. But like she's rubbing against him like she's trying to get him to get a hard on or something, but she's rubbing on his belly. So we're like kind of laughing our heads off about that. And like I got so many stories about this chick. You guys are gonna enjoy it. This is not over yet. Blake looks at me, and you know when you like your bros like you look at each other and like your lips speak or what your lip read what he says, and your lip reads going help me, and I'm like fuck, what do we do? So I was like laughing my head off, and then she's like mindset changed again, and now she's death staring me. I'm like, oh fuck, what? And she's like, if you laugh one more time, I swear to God, I'm pulling down your pants and raping you in front of everyone. And I'm like, holy fucking shit, what? And now I'm like, alright, it's fucking cold. How about you put your shirt, bra, undies, and all that shit back on? Blake and I gets up, and we're like, we'll meet you at the skate park. And she's like, no, you just can walk with us, you're gonna run off. And we're like, oh, we won't do that. And she's like, no, walk with us. And we're like, okay, fine. Me and Blake are walking behind him, and we're talking really quietly, and he's like, dude, what the fuck, what are we gonna do? I'm like, man, I'm pretty fucking freaked out right now. He's like, yeah, same, man. I don't think I've ever had a chick try and rape me before. This is crazy. I'm like, yeah, man. And to get to the skate park, there's like a fence bit, and they walked around that first, and he just turns it to me, and he's like, dude, let's fucking run away. Let's get the fuck out of here. And then the chick heard us, and she's bolting around the corner. She's like, don't you fucking dare. We're like, oh, fuck, okay, sorry. We go to the bowl, we start talking a little bit, and then she's like, are you gonna fuck me or not? And Blake's like, no, we're not gonna fuck you. And then she got upset, and then she left. Pretty crazy ass story. I've got more of the stories of her than include me. Like her mindset changes. Like she ends up having sex with Blake anyway the next day. So she fucks him a few times, and she's over Blake. She's like over him, but her mindset's changed, and she reckons I'm the hottest guy in the world. She messaged me on Facebook saying my hotness brings light in her eyes, and her life is so sad that my sexiness keeps her warm at night and shit like that. Like, who the fuck says that? It's like, oh god, I got loads of stories to tell you guys, and the next one is fucking crazy. You're gonna laugh your head off. It happened to my mate. I'm not gonna say his name because it's really embarrassing what happened to him, but it's a hilarious story and you guys need to know. Alright guys, if you liked the video and the story where my mate nearly got raped by a drunk chick, like, subscribe, comment, and if this has happened to you guys before, we kind of need a mindset, man. We need plans to, like, she wasn't even that hot. We just need plans to dodge the fucking grenades, man. She nearly exploded on my mate. So, if you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and have a great day, guys. See ya.